Welcome back, everybody, to the Tin Can Twosome. We're delighted to have you along as we go for a strenuous hike up a mountain outside of Julian, California. Enjoy a slice of world-famous Julian apple pie with melted cheddar cheese on top, and round off the day with incredible music and some of the best pizza we've had in a long time. Half of it was Thai chicken curry, and the other half was Greek. I'll tell you more about Julian further along in the video, but for now, just know you have to drive up the hill quite a ways to this small mountain town located in San Diego County. We found this Five Oaks Trail hike on All Trails, and it's located in the Vulcan Mountain Wilderness. It's a 2.8-mile trail out and back, and as far as I'm concerned, it was strenuous. We started at 4,152 feet. After a quick lunch, we set off up the trail. There are, of course, many apple orchards up by Julian, as you might expect. You have to park on the road because only authorized vehicles can go any further. But here we start at the Vulcan Mountain Wilderness.
Hello everybody, welcome back. Today it is hot again in the desert where we have a place, so we went up the mountain again to a place where there is a nice shaded, cool sounding trail called Five Oaks Trail. It's 2.8 miles out and back, and it's also a moderate hike, so it's not necessarily going to be easy. There is some elevation gain, which I am not good at, but David is extremely good at.
We are at Five Oaks Trail. We have a place in the desert. It's almost at sea level. It's low desert, and it's 105 degrees there today, so we went way up the mountain towards Julian. We're almost a mile high. And we are going to enjoy this higher elevation and the forests and the trees. I hear it's a shaded trail, which is a really good thing. And yeah, it's just a beautiful part of God's creation that we've never seen before.
This is always a welcome sight, at the beginning or at the end of the trail. So that up there is roughly where we went. The trailhead entrance is quite dramatic and interesting how we pass between these poles and then we turn left and we get to the sign that tells us all about it.
There's a fair amount of uphill on this trail, and it starts off right away.
Do is spray our hats with bug spray. Now we don't get it on ourselves, which is kind of nice.
The views are starting, and oh my, are they beautiful. Way over in the distance there, see that? That's an orchard. There's some ranches, some farmhouses, and more orchards.
We're in San Diego County. Now, San Diego County has the city of San Diego, the foothills, the mountains, which we're in right now, where Julian is, and also Mount Laguna, and then it drops off real sharply down to the low desert where we have our place. We love San Diego County. Mountain lions. We've never seen one and hope never to see one. They are all over the place here in the mountains. And this shows the lifespan of a mountain lion of about 10 years.
And here it shows you the different paw prints between a mountain lion and a bobcat. Mostly the difference is in the size. And there's also a coyote shown there, and a dog. According to this sign here that we're looking at, the bobcat is about 3 feet long, whereas the mountain lion can get 7 to 8 feet long. So that's a huge difference.
Acorns are absolutely everywhere. Right at the beginning of the trail, you can see a classic example of a magnificent oak tree.
Nice and shady here. Looks like we're going to go up some rocks here, so it does definitely help to be sure of foot and wear good shoes.
The higher you go, the better the views.
We just realized that this is actually a high elevation hike. It starts out over 4,000 feet and it goes up to probably, 5,000 feet. That's mile high. And yeah, we just didn't take that into consideration. But elevation is real. You get a lot less oxygen the higher up you go. But on the other hand, it's also a lot cooler the higher up you go. Here we have a manzanita. What's really interesting is that these are solar panels. And they say if you take a plant out of the wild, you have to plant it with the same orientation, because that's the way all of the leaves are facing to maximize solar energy. Really, if you think about it, rather than building solar panels that are more durable, we should make ones that fall off once a year and are biodegradable. Nature's way ahead of us, as always.
So this trail is named after the 5 species of oaks found along it. After a while, they added 3 more species of oaks to the list. However, the trail remains the 5 Oaks Trail. San Diego County is so mountainous, so full of mountains, hills, trees, valleys, you name it. It's a stark contrast with Orange County, where we live most of the time, because Orange County is flat as a pancake.
I hate to say it, but I'm going to have to turn back. I'm really having some problems with the altitude. It's a pity because it's a beautiful hike, and I strongly recommend that you take it, and you take it all the way to the end. But David brought his drone and he's going to fly it right now. Actually, it's up in the air, and you're going to see the beauty from up above, which is spectacular. I'm at a beautiful spot here though, really nice and shady. And every few seconds I hear an acorn falling to the ground, and they hit hard. I wouldn't want to be underneath one as it landed. So yeah, I'm gonna turn back now, and I asked David to go all the way to the end and film it from there, but he won't do it. He's very protective of me and wants to be sure that I am safe all the time, because there are, after all, mountain lions up here. Haven't seen a sign of one, thank God, but he just wants to make sure I get down safely. So I will see you at the bottom. Meet Pierre. See his little beret?
And with the trail all wrapped up, let's get over to Julian. As I said, Julian is a small mountain town located in San Diego County. It's known for its charming historic atmosphere, apple orchards, of course, and beautiful scenery. It's nestled in the Cuyamaca Mountains, and it sits at about 4,200 feet in elevation. It's a very popular destination for visitors, especially in the fall, when they come for the apple picking and, of course, to enjoy their famous apple pies. The Julian Pie Company is iconic for serving delicious apple pies, and other bakeries like Mom's Pies also have popular treats. In the historic downtown of Julian, you can explore antique shops, art galleries, and local boutiques. And Julian is also home to several wineries and craft breweries, where visitors can enjoy local wines and beer. Last but not least, the Julian Apple Days Festival, held each fall, celebrates the apple harvest with food, music, and fun activities. Beautiful in any season, it's also lovely in the winter. They do receive snow, which gives a very festive feel to the town during the holidays. In the spring and the summer, wildflowers bloom, and pleasant temperatures make this a great time for outdoor activities. We took the time to just wander around and look at all the quaint buildings and go in and out of the shops, and of course, we did end up trying a slice of their famous apple pie, and it has a special extra ingredient. They do seem to be very fond of stickers in this town. If you've ever seen the back of my car, you know this is a town after my own heart. And now, for the grand reveal of the apple pie with its secret ingredient. And here she is, our piece of apple pie with its secret ingredient. Have you guessed yet? Yep. Melted cheddar cheese. Absolutely delicious. I tried it for the first time over 40 years ago in college and have never forgot how wonderful it tastes.
So David, what do you think of melted cheddar cheese on apple pie?
It's totally the way to go.
After that fabulous pie, we walked it off a little bit, went in a few more stores, and then got in the car and headed over to a place called Wynola. David always looks up on Yelp to see which are the best restaurants in an area, and in Wynola it has to be Hero's Pizza. There's plenty of places to sit. You can sit outside in this courtyard, which is what we chose, and you can also go inside if you want to. There are a lot of TV screens in there, and there were people watching sports, which, of course, if they enjoy that, more power to them. For us, we just wanted to be outside because we heard there was going to be a very good band that evening.
All right. right, everybody, we're winding up our wonderful day at Hero's Pizza, and we're going to enjoy our pizza, and there's a band starting in a few minutes, and we're just going to relax. So thank you so much for coming with us today, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the Tin Can Twosome and ring that bell for notifications so that you will always catch our next video.
If you're looking for the perfect San Diego day, head for the mountains, do a hike like we did. That was fantastic. And yeah, walk around Julian, get some pie, and go to a wonderful place to eat. This is the highest ranked place for dinner in all of Julian, so expect it'll be a lot of fun. And just remember, keep doing it so you can keep doing it.
While we were waiting for our wood-fired pizza, David took a little walk around the back. It's an enormous place, actually. There's a big courtyard in the back. There are games for kids and adults to play. It wasn't terribly crowded that night because I think everybody wanted to be in the front of the restaurant to enjoy that music. And here is our pizza. Half of it was Greek pizza and the other half was chicken Thai curry. Fabulous.
Why can't you see? Oh.